My name is Jeff Burton. I'm the Cultural Resource Program Manager at Manzanar National Historic Site. Today we were hosting the Gardens for Peace event in coordination with the North American Japanese Garden Association. Here's Madeline standing in front of her pond.
I am Kendall Ken Brown, Professor of Asian Art History, Cal State Long Beach, author of several books and articles on Japanese style gardens in North America. The Japanese gardens were built in North America from 1876 to the present, 2022, and these are probably the best gardens in terms of quality, size, built between 1920 and 1960. So they're really world-class Japanese gardens now. They don't have plants in them anymore, they don't have water in them, but it's easy to imagine, especially looking at historic photos, what really tremendous landscapes these were. So these gardens are built during a time of war, and I think it's pretty easy and basic and fundamental to really see them as symbols of peace, and more than just symbols, kind of activities, creating something positive in a time of destruction, creating something hopeful and optimistic in a time of uncertainty and, frankly, hatred. And so this is, I'd say this is the best Japanese garden built in America, maybe between the 1920s and about 1960. Biggest, best, most impressive. They were built where people could really bring out their better selves, connect, a lot of time and effort, sweat equity, put into something that they could feel a closeness to humanity, to other people, to their ancestors back hundreds of years, to everybody who ever put their hands in the soil and made it grow, whether it's horticulturally or aesthetically. There's a lot of big connections that were made through any garden, and especially these gardens built at such times of incredible violence, destruction, uncertainty.
But there's an awful lot of concrete here. And when we were excavating this garden, one of the kids working with us, he said his uncle lived in this barrack, and he remembers his parents telling stories of his uncle working at the cement warehouse. So he called up his parents and confirmed that story. And so the person that built this pond, the neighbor, worked at the cement warehouse. So that's probably how he got so much cement. So the main idea behind Manzanar's gardens, we want to show these to the world, how these incarcerated people during World War II built gardens. And they built these gardens because they're hopeful about the future. They built them to bring peace to their lives in this incarceration camp. And I think that has some sort of meaning and value in today's world. You can come to Manzanar, you can see these gardens. They're peaceful now. They're a place you can contemplate what's going on in the world, what happened at Manzanar. Perhaps, put things in perspective.